Hi guys, welcome to Metal Demigoddess Makeup. I'm Jess, or Metal Demigoddess on most social media platforms. Those will be linked down below in the description box in case you want to go check those out. Today we are going to be talking about what I do for makeup removal and skincare. Keep in mind, this is what I do for my dry ass skin, and it might not work for you. So let's get started. Hi again, future me here. Sidebar. As I was tearing down my setup, I realized something very, very important that I didn't say. I am by no means a dermatologist, and the way I found things that work for my skin is just by trial and error. Okay, I have spent I don't know how many hundreds of dollars trying to find what works for me. And your skin, my skin at least, is constantly changing. I'm constantly having to find something new that works even better than the last. But with that said, the key here is consistency. You want to give a product at least 2 to 3 weeks minimum to see any kind of result with anything. And that's just, like I said, through trial and error. That is just what I have found, what I have researched, what I've seen other people use, love, and hate. I still, like, even through BoxyCharm, I know they send skincare products sometime, and even through Kinder Beauty. But like I said, with that said, just take your time with it, and don't spend money on expensive products. You're just trying to find something that worked, and I thought the more expensive the product, the better, right? You get your money's worth. It's not always the case with skincare, I find. But do your research. Find what works for you. Don't just go off by what I'm saying. Or even better yet, go see a dermatologist. They might be able to tell you some more about your skin than you can tell about yourself. So first and foremost is taking off lashes. Like, I know I'm not wearing a whole ton of makeup, but the whole routine is basically the same. I go in with the Lancome Bifacial Double Action Eye Makeup Remover. I just kind of shake that up a little bit, and I'm gonna use a cotton swab. I'm just gonna pour a couple of drops in the cap. Oops. And with the cotton, and can you see that a little bit in there? Probably not. I'm just gonna dab some of that on here, and right on the lash band. I'm gonna kind of just swipe it a little bit to loosen up the glue. I don't put this all over the lashes because I find that the lashes will get greasy with this stuff, and I don't like it. And like, yeah, you're supposed to see, it kind of comes off easily. You're supposed to wash your lashes for, however many times you wear them. Just kind of run the product on the lash band to loosen up the glue. That way you're not pulling out your own lashes. You want to be gentle too, because the eye area could be super sensitive. See, it's already kind of lifting here. Apologies too, by the way, my neighbors are playing some music. I think the kids are outside playing. All right, see, that's tugging a little bit, so now I'm gonna put a little bit more in here. Just like a drop or two. Take a clean cotton swab and re-dip, and just loosen up that part that didn't come off. It should come off rather easily now. Yep. And that's basically all I use this for. Unless I'm wearing like super heavy, dramatic eye makeup, then I won't use this. But like this or like this, I will use this. So next up for the face and like my eyebrows and my lashes and all that, I go in with the Garnier Micellar Water. This one here. And the cap came broken when I first got it, so I just gonna shake that up. I'm gonna take 2 cotton pads, just kind of soak them a little bit. And then now that they're soaked, I'm just gonna press them gently on the eyelids. I do this too with the Lancome one. But this is mostly for my lashes right now. And gently just remove as much as you can. It does a really, really good job, I feel. And just remove everything. And that's on both sides. I still, you know, I don't wear a lot of makeup to work for the most part. Not as much as I used to anyway. So that's step 2. All right, so the next step for me as far as like actually cleansing, that's just a makeup removing step. Actually cleansing for me is 2-parter. I need to go get my other one because I forgot. I'll be right back. So the first step for me in cleansing would be the Deep Cleansing Oil by DHC. And I think this is derived from olive oil, if I remember correctly. But it helps remove the rest of your makeup. Having a one-step makeup remover isn't going to get rid of everything. So I just take a couple pumps too. Yeah, I'm almost out of this one, but I got one more on standby. And I just kind of massage my face with this. And I know people, oil, scared. No, like, this is just a cleansing oil. It doesn't stay on your face. It helps a lot with dry skin, yes, but I've also heard people say that with oily skin, this helps them kind of reduce the oil in their face, if that makes any sense. So I do this for about a minute. And then what I do after depends on whether or not I'm going to get in the shower. If I get in the shower, then I use an acne wash. So yeah, just kind of gently massage the face with the oil. And then when that's all nice and massaged, you want to add a little bit of water to emulsify it. It turns into like this creamy consistency. And then kind of massage your face a little bit more and then rinse it all off. I'll come back with the second step of cleansing. So once the oil is all nice and rinsed off, if I hop in the shower right after, I go in with my CeraVe acne wash or acne cleanser. And the reason why is because it's got benzoyl peroxide, and I know that warm water is supposed to help with all that. But I don't use it every day because it can be a little bit over drying. Now, these I've used a little bit more recently, and I do like them. They're very travel friendly. So you just take one of these like paper thingamajiggers and like use a little bit of water, and it'll break down and become like a foam, and I wash that with my face if I don't get in the shower right after I clean or I use the oil. And it's supposed to help break down any more makeup if you've got any. I like to make sure that my face doesn't have anything left over because it can cause breakouts, for me at least. So these are the Pure Aura Paper Clouds, and it's for dry skin. Like on the back, you can see that here. It says, place a sheet on the palm of your hand, add a little bit of water until it's fully melted. Massage onto face and rinse with lukewarm water. So, I mean, after I do that, let me go do that and I'll be right back. So after that's all done and my face is all washed, on Mondays, I make sure that my face is fully dry, and I go in with the peeling solution from The Ordinary. And this is a chemical exfoliator, so, and I only leave it on for about 10 minutes. On Tuesdays, after I wash my face, it's a whole thing, you guys. I go in with either the Avant sleeping mask, or the Alamus what is this? The peptide plumping pillow, whatever. Plumping pillow facial is what it's called. Or I do a little bit of what's called slugging. I take a healing ointment and I use just a little bit of that and I put it all over my face, and the next morning my face is super soft. Same thing with the sleeping masks, the both of them. This one you have to rinse, this one's a non-rinse. So many steps. On the days that I don't use any kind of mask, I use Saturday Skin. And I spot treat like pimples and stuff. It's supposed to be an exfoliant, but I feel that it works well for acne. Or I spot treat with the Ordinary salicylic acid. This is also a spot treatment. It's like a 10-minute mask for spot treatment. Alright, so the rest of the week when I do just the facial cleansing, I spray a little bit of the rose water. Again, this is not the original packaging. So I just spritz that all over my face, let that sit for a little while. And then I take a little bit of this Hydra Glow sleeping serum. Let's say three. And while the skin is still a little bit damp, just kind of share the love. And then for nighttime creams, I use a Sunday Riley's Vitamin C Rich Hydration Cream. It's this one here, and it smells amazing. It smells like oranges. It smells so good. So I take a little bit of that. Just, you know, a little bit, not that much. Put it on the palm of my hand. And then I take my retinol from The Ordinary, and I just take a couple drops, 1, 2, that's all you need. Just kind of mix it around a little bit. And then what I like to do is what I like to do after is I spray the rose water right on top. I'm gonna go in with my Eyes Baby Eye Cream. No, I'm almost out of this one too. Just a little bit, don't need too much. I use it all the way up to my eyebrows. And that's it. Oh, lips. And then I go in, like for my lips, because your lips need a little bit of attention too. I go in with Delia Organics, and this is a lip cream. So that again, you just need a little bit of that, tiny bit, and just put that on. And that's it for that. Sometimes when my skin or my lips feel a little bit more chapped than usual, I'll go in with an Aquaphor ointment just for my lips for overnight. And then in the morning, I really don't do much. I just kind of wash my face with water, with warm water, and then use the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion with a couple drops of the hyaluronic acid. Hyaluron. I don't know how to say this, but you know what I mean. This thing right here. So I just kind of mix the two. Again, only 1 or 2 drops, not too many. And continue on with my makeup. I do use sunscreen for like work makeup, and I think you guys seen it. It's the CeraVe tinted what is this called? The tinted sunscreen. That's what this is called. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I know it seems like a lot of stuff that I use and it's a lot of steps, but I find like the older I get, the more help my skin needs, even if I am drinking plenty of water. But that's it. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, just go ahead and comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them. And let's try to get the subscribers up to 100. I want to do a giveaway, and I have a pretty good one, I think. Yeah, I'm not going to reveal what the giveaway is until we reach at least 75. Just, you know, that tells me that we're getting close and I could actually buy the stuff, but I have a good one for you. That's it for now, guys. I'll see you later.